Hey everybody, I'm going to be making a video here showing you a tutorial on how to move some tokens around on Opside. Opside's a really cool new blockchain. It's a roll-up as a service blockchain, which means that people can create blockchains very, very simply, which is a very, very helpful thing to do, that you can have your own chain for just a few projects, and the speed is going to be extraordinary on your chain because you control what's on that chain. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to be doing is getting a little of the ERA token, which was a little difficult for people to do, to move some ERA token onto the appropriate blockchain, which was the ERA 7 blockchain. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to get started with the official bridge, the Opside official bridge, which is use Opside. But here's the main website. We're going to go to official bridge, which is this guy right here, and we're going to move a little Gorley Ethereum to the Opside testnet. This is pretty much just a one-way bridge from Gorley to Opside. So what we're going to do is we're going to move just a small amount of Gorley to Opside, and we'll go ahead and confirm that. Okay, it's going to take a little bit. I'll be back in just a minute when it's confirmed. Okay, so now I have the transaction completed, and my next step is going to go to a really cool Dapp running on the Opside system called Sideswap. The links for all these will be in the description at the bottom of this video. And what I'm going to need to do is connect my wallet, of course. By default, it goes to the Opside ZK EVM network. I'm going to go ahead and switch that just to get the connection, but then I'm going to go here in the corner here and change it to the Opside testnet, because that's where the little bit of Gorley I just transferred over is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap from the little bit of WETH over, and I'm going to buy the ERA token, and I moved over 0.2, and that's going to get me 952. I'm going to go ahead and do the swap, which is pretty much a standard swap. We've all done this before, and we just wait for it to be verified. Opside is really cool. It's every day there's more and more roll-up as a service chains coming online, and it's really an amazing blockchain. The speed is really getting great, and the amount of things that developers can be able to do with having their own roll-up blockchain for a small amount of projects is really going to be something. They're going to have total control of their own roll-up, and I hope I'm saying this all right, but it's really something. So now I have 952 ERA. Now what I need to do is I need to move this ERA over to the ERA 7 blockchain, and what I'm going to need to do that is I'm going to need to go to the other bridge here on the Opside, the roll-up bridge. Okay, and the roll-up bridge gives me the option. I'm on the Opside testnet, and I want to move to the ERA 7 testnet, and the token I'd like to move over is ERA. See, they're really simple. It's just a matter of getting the right things, doing the right things. So 952 is the amount of ERA that I just purchased on Sideswap, and I'm going to go ahead and confirm that. And the transaction is in process, and I'm going to confirm that. So now a little bit of wait. I'm going to put it on pause here and be back in just a bit. So now it has completed, And now I should have 952 on the Era 7 chain. And I'm going to go ahead and check my MetaMask here. I'm going to switch to the Era 7 chain. Check my tokens, and there it is right there. 9,000. Well, I had a few errors before, but that's what it is. You can see the balance down here is a little less than 1, and I had 952, so obviously it's been transferred over. So now I have Era on the Era 7 blockchain, which was necessary to play one of the really cool games that was on the Opside blockchain, subchain, for lack of a better word, Era 7. And I know a lot of people had trouble figuring out how to get Era over to Era 7 to be able to play the game, but that's how it's done. So I'll have the links to all these in the description, and we'll see you again. Once again, Opside, absolutely awesome. Take care all. Bye-bye.